So in this video I want to talk about Ace. I had Ace for like 6 years. He was probably a half Jack Russell, and he was the best dog I ever had. I had 5 dogs so far: Casey, Peppy, Sporty, and Gigi, and Ace. And so Ace was the best one, and then there was Sporty. He was the second best. And Ace ended up getting cancer, so I had to put him down. Apparently the cancer was all over his body, and so there wasn't really much they could do. I had to take him to the emergency vet because he had scratched his shoulder open. Like, he scratched it. It started out as like a big mole, and he had scratched it open on his shoulder, and so I had to take him to the emergency vet. And then they ended up having to put him down, and I cried for 4 days. And then I had dogs that were beloved in the past, but he was just something else. Ace was just something else. And yeah, I think they're growing like corn or something. They've grown a lot. And so, yeah. Dogs are my favorite animal, and Ace was always there to cheer me up when I was having bad days. If I got so upset I would cry, he would come over and start licking my face and trying to play like he was trying to cheer me up. And he was just something else. And Sporty was my childhood dog. Sporty was amazing. He was like probably a pit bull mix, but he looked like kind of like a, I don't know, like maybe like kind of like a Labrador, a small Labrador mix or something. But he was awesome. He didn't shed really. And then Ace didn't really shed, but he was like short-haired. And then he was always good with getting his nails done. Ace was, because whenever I would try to clip his nails, he would like not put up a fight. He would just let me do it. And I cut his nails too short before, and so they bled, and he didn't cry. He just was chill about it, and he was bleeding on his nails. And so the dogs that I've had have really helped me through life. They've always been there for me throughout my childhood and adulthood. Yeah. And now my parents have Dixie and Yanto. His actual name is Yantoa, but we call him Yanto. And so he's a handful, but Dixie is a handful too. And so Dixie and Ace always played together when Ace was younger, but now that when Ace got older, I had to try to get them to going because Ace wouldn't really like to play. He liked to go to the dog park, and Ace has passed away about like less than a year ago, and he would always be a good friend to me. And so I recommend getting a dog. Things you need in life are a dog. What you need in life is a dog or a cat. Cats might be my second favorite animal. I had 2 cats growing up, Shasta and Gabby. Now my dad has Pinky and Ozzy. And so yeah. Yeah, cancer isn't fun when you have a dog because they can get cancer and you can have to have them euthanized like Ace did. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I would say, I guess.